Thank you for joining us at Eating Required. Everyone needs to eat, and sometimes we need some inspiration. So I wanted to do a video about a service I've been using to save money on groceries called Flashfood. Flashfood was started by a group of people who wanted to reduce the amount of food waste that grocery stores generate. They developed an app that allows grocery stores to pull foods that are about to expire off their shelves, discount them, and make them available to consumers at the discounted price through the app. You can read about the company at flashfood.com. I love Flashfood, but I have to say that this app is not being used everywhere yet. There are participating stores in the United States and Canada, but mostly in the eastern and central areas. I actually heard about the app and downloaded it before any local stores were participating because I really wanted to use it. And when our local stores started participating, Bob and I bought a few items at several locations and had a little road trip to see how everything worked. We were very pleased and have now been using Flashfood for about 18 months. To use Flashfood, you need to download the app, set up an account, and enter a credit card to pay for your purchases. Then the app will show you a map with participating stores in your area. Click on the grocery cart icons to see what's available to purchase currently at that store. Scroll down to see more items and click on them for more detail and to add them to your cart. Items of differing weights and prices like meats and deli salads will each have a separate listing, but things like bagged or bottled items may have just one listing and you can order multiple quantities of that item. When you've put all the items you would like at a particular store in your cart, click Checkout and your credit card will be charged. Your list of items purchased will move to a new window called Pickups. You need to pay attention to the best by date for each item. Some things expire the day they appear on the app, but many don't. I know there are customers using this app who buy things and then don't pick them up right away. I always go pick up the items the day I buy them in the app. The grocery store has to throw out the items that expire at the end of their expiration date, which means that if you buy something and forget to pick it up before the expiration date, you pay for something that got thrown out, and you're not saving any money that way. The specially marked Flashfood refrigerator and shelves for unrefrigerated items are usually located near the service desk in the grocery store. Each store has a handheld device that tracks purchases people have made, and this is also usually at the service desk. How the store handles the grocery pickups depends upon the store. Newer stores tend to have the staff bring the handheld device to the refrigerator and pull the items themselves, checking them against the list. Several of the stores in my area are so busy that I now bag my own items and take them to the customer service desk for them to check off. However, one store in my area has been having problems with people taking items that they haven't paid for, and they now keep the refrigerator locked. So I always start at the service desk there. So what can you get through Flashfood? Available products fall into different general categories: meat and seafood, produce boxes, packaged produce, bakery items, deli foods, store brand fresh foods, dairy, new products, seasonal items, and shelf reset products. The Flash foods are kept in a fridge or on shelves, so you don't see any frozen foods on the app. After using this app for a while, we've learned a few things. In our area, particular foods are more likely to appear on certain days. Meats tend to not appear on weekends, which are generally slower overall. We assume this is because the stores are busier on the weekends. But you will often see multiple meat items on Monday or Tuesday. Foods are generally uploaded in mid-morning after the department managers have checked dates on fresh foods. In the store nearest us, the produce tends to go up before the meat. This isn't a service you're going to be able to use for your regular grocery shopping, simply because what is going to be available changes daily. There may be nothing but boxes of fruit one day and nothing but deli meats the next, which leads us to how we use the service. We use this as a starting place before or around our regular grocery shopping. We tend to focus on getting meat through Flashfood because it is so expensive. If we can get meats, we build our weekly meal plan around those purchases and pop the meat in the freezer until it is needed. We have 3 stores within 8 miles of our house that participate in Flash Foods, but the nearest one has the least selection. We check the app before going out to run errands or to doctor's appointments in neighboring towns. We buy the items before leaving the house or when we were out doing the errands, and then pick them up on the way home. We only buy fresh foods we can use up immediately, things that can be frozen, and the less common items with longer expiration dates. This app is about avoiding waste, and it doesn't do us any good to buy things that will be thrown out. My recommendation for you is to start small. For one thing, see how fresh the fruits and veggies that are going into the flash food boxes really are. We've had good luck with this, but this won't always be the case. The produce boxes are put together by the store employees and sometimes are pretty tired looking in the pictures. But I did get a box of mixed bell peppers that were starting to get wrinkly, probably a dozen for about $5. I took them home and made a yummy soup with them that day. And don't be afraid to double down on a good deal. I was at the store doing a pickup a few weeks ago and was shocked to find the fridge stuffed full of the big plastic boxes of organic spinach and lettuce. Someone had probably accidentally overordered because these had long expiration dates and were marked down to just 50 cents a box. That's about 90%. Flash Food is an instant app, so if you see that they have a large or good-looking quantity of something and it is still available, you can buy it on the app right there and take it with you. We did this just the other day because we wanted to see the item in person. The pictures you've been seeing are items that were available over the last few weeks from Flash Food since I started thinking about making this video. Some of which I did buy, but many I didn't. But here are the items we bought yesterday from Flash Food. We picked up these Italian sausages and put them in the freezer. These will go into my mother's meatloaf recipe later in the week, along with some hamburger we got a few weeks ago, which has also been frozen. We picked up a bag salad and some green beans that we will have for dinner tonight. All of these items were due to expire today, so they either needed to be eaten or frozen right away. And the items we wanted to see in person were the mystery boxes of coffee. We think the store was re-merchandising its coffee department because they had an enormous number of these boxes of K-cups, but no description of quantity on them. So I called the service desk before going to the store and asked if they could tell me how many coffee pods were in each box. The answer was 24. These boxes were priced at $4.99 each, so that's an excellent price. But we wanted to see the pods because we don't drink much decaf and we don't like flavored coffees. So we purchased one box and opened it standing in the store, confirmed that they were what we wanted, then bought an additional 9 boxes on the app and took them with us. Yes, I know this is a ridiculous amount of coffee, but it doesn't expire until 9 months from now, and it will be gone way before then. And no, we didn't clear the shelves, as there were a dozen or more boxes that we didn't buy. And, okay, we did buy another box of coffee. This box was 72 coffee pods for $10.99. Another great deal. And now the answer you've been waiting for. Why, yes, there is a referral code for Flash Food, and it is in the box below. You will get $5 off your first order, and I will get $5 off my next order when you use this code. I also got several random credits from Flash Food when I first started using the app. I suspect this was because I was an early adopter in my area and a nice incentive to tell other people about the app. And even though I've been telling a lot of people about this app since I started using it, I honestly feel like I'm the only person in our area using it sometimes. This is a fantastic service, and while we risk depriving ourselves of some bargains, we feel more people should know about it, and we hope it will continue to expand. Be sure to comment below, ask any questions you have about the app, and tell me about the deals you are getting with Flash Food. Please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and watch our other videos for more inspiration, because eating is required.